Hey Savvy Professionals, thank you so much for checking out my channel, Wildlife Coaching Solutions, you living intentionally, fearlessly every day. And if this is your first time stopping by, then you definitely want to go ahead and like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any upcoming videos where I speak about relevant topics associated with enhancing your productivity in your personal, professional, and social life. So in this week's video, I wanted to speak about a message I got through direct message regarding goals. And I speak a lot about goals, but this question was knowing when to walk away or stop moving forward with a goal. And this can be a kind of tricky question to answer because it really depends on you and how far you are in your goal, if you've seen any progress, any success. And I really focus on progress with the goal, but I just wanted to give you some recommendations of things you can do if you find that you are at the crossroads regarding whether to move forward or to step back from your goal. So the first thing I would recommend to anyone who is having this challenge is to think about, is this a sub goal that you're stepping away from, or is it the main goal? Because sometimes when we're progressing towards our goal, a sub goal might come up that we're having a difficulty actually implementing, moving forward with, or executing, and we say, okay, now we just want to give up on the whole goal. But really, you're giving up on that sub goal, and you have to think about what can you replace it with in order to still progress towards the overall goal that you have. So making that differentiation is so important to being able to know how to proceed. The next thing that I would really recommend is that reevaluating, is the goal that you're moving forward with actually in aligned with your current lifestyle or the lifestyle that you want to be living. And this is so important to set up at the beginning, because sometimes when we're setting, executing, planning a major goal, and that's a C-type goal, something that we've never done before, it can be a little bit of challenge and confusing at times when you don't have that clarity. So you definitely want to make sure it's aligned to something, your present, your future, and that's what's going to keep you inspired and motivated to keep going when you do hit those roadblocks or those challenges that will come, but it doesn't have to stop you from progressing towards your goal. The next thing I would say is to understand is the reward and the risk. Because the reward and the risk is so important, because what are you doing this for? Is it for growing? I always say that your goals are about growing, so you want to be able to do this with a purpose. And most importantly, is this even your goal? Sometimes we get caught up on doing the things that other people want us to do and advise us to do, but really it's not what we want to do, and that's why we end up at a crossroads about saying, do I continue to pursue this, or do I go in a whole different direction that's really gonna allow me to pursue the goals that I want and create the time to pursue them. The next thing I would recommend for anyone who is at that crossroad thinking about walking away from a goal is to really suggest that you take some time to step away from your goal just to see how you feel about it. Because when you initially started it, it may not feel the same way as when you started, and now you feel differently. So stepping away from it and getting clarity is also healthy, and I actually recommend that a lot, because that's going to give you new ideas, generate new ideas, and allow you to see clearly what your VNA is, or your very next action that you need to take towards your goal. And I always remind clients and everyone that I speak to about goal setting is that it's not just about setting a goal. There is a stage of evaluation that's in any successful goal setting, and some people may skip over this, but that's going to allow you to reflect and see where you're going. As I say, like an architect, they take the time to create their blueprint, but then they evaluate while they're building so that they make sure they have a firm structure and nothing's broken, or they don't have to go back as much in order to successfully accomplish the building, or in this case, successfully accomplish the goal. Once you've taken the time to action these simple solutions, you will feel more confident and have clarity regarding whatever decision you decide to make, because it's not based upon a rushed decision or out of frustration or lack of progress that you believe that you're making, but it's based on evaluation and weighing the information that you have and seeing how you can make it work, or if it can't work, how to walk away from it and pursue something else that's going to be more in line with who you are or who you want to become. Because sometimes in the midst of these big goals or these C-type goals or a goal that you're accomplishing, it could be frustrating or roadblocks may come up and you may feel as quit. But I would just recommend that you use this information that you have from this review to give you the best decision about what you should do, whether you walk away or pursue the goals that you have set for yourself, because this is going to be the most reliable source of information that you can use to make the decision that is best for you. And if you find yourself having more of a challenge with this, then you can definitely connect with me and we'll be able to work on your one goal or go through a thinking on paper strategy that's going to help you to get clarity about all of these things, especially in the initial, beginning, middle stages of your goal setting, planning, and execution. So if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe, like, and turn on your notifications for more upcoming videos regarding productivity and confidence for savvy professionals. And I'll see you next time.